Let's go to work. Hey! Cheater!
Let's see if we can get that there. It's plugged up today. Let's see what she's gonna do. I was looking this up. They still make these parts. This company's still around. Jim lifted off that little Y there. That was kind of important. This part in here is called a Red Spring Cartridge Regulator 3187. That's what that looks like on the inside. Yeah, the price is that, you know that's what's wrong with it, huh? They sell that whole top basin, look at that. They sell the whole top. The head of it. That little part. Anyway, I figured that right there, that's what's wrong with it. Then I was reading all that green stuff inside the copper pile. Oh man, you don't want to read none of it. Get that going, you won't be able to stay in there. I'll tell you why. Hot. Now, let me see. Okay, I've got to walk around all this all day, huh? Okay. Yeah, they got some kind of milky stuff color coming out right there. That may be green. Maybe air. Not with my kind of luck. I'm gonna leave that on a while, see if it never did get cold. I was late yesterday. We'll see if that thing gets cold. It may need working on. That'll be my luck. And now, what was I doing? I'm looking for the column, tractor column. There it is. Yeah, just where I touched it's rusted. Let me bead blast this, and I haven't got any of that kind of stuff to put on there for you paint. Cigar captain was telling me about. I don't even know if I got any primer. I'll have to hunt that down, see if I got anything. Yeah, I got a little primer left. Good. Hey, Jerry got some goodies. Smell like gas in here. Y'all getting high?
Yeah, cheap high, man. Cheap high.
I don't know, but it's going up. That ain't so
All right. I was wondering if he's fixing to pull that with his van or not. You never know what Jerry's gonna do. ever. Man, I got sidetracked trying out the little thing. I do got one coat on there. And now I want to see if this piece of junk works. Jerry has cut the cord. That looks just exactly like the one I'm fooling with in there, the two I fooled with. And you know, I had that cord. I sure did. I had that cord, and I'll bet you I throwed that away. Yeah. Instead of throwing it in these, I was throwing it away in the big garbage up there, and it wound up on the end of the road. Sure did. That's the cord right there. But that one's hooked up to this. You know, we usually save them for the copper and in case you need to run a splice, a cord here, there, and yonder, you know. But I was just interested in cleaning up, and I throw that cord away. Where it goes. Some kind of milky substance. Could be air. She's still on. Coat number 2. Where are you at? Right there. Alright, I'm looking for my terminal pliers. I can't find them. I think I got a suitable cord. I see, I was doing something yesterday and Jim laid them down right beside of me, and I said, no, I don't need them, and now they're gone. So let me try to hunt them down. Bob said something about recirculating the water. I think I'll let this clear up first before I think about any such of a thing. And it looks like to me I'm going to have to tilt this some. I'm going to have to put something up under here where this will tilt that way. Yep. Shouldn't be holding water back here. Alright. Now all I gotta do is remember what I was doing yesterday, and Jim laid them pliers beside of me. They are. Wrong drawer. That's where you can't find nothing if it ain't at home. And I gotta put up my swedger. That's where you swedge out copper pipe with plumbing. And still gotta get in here. Like my hands is that small. Alrighty. Need a long stick. Something that ain't around. Alright, now I'm gonna figure out which is my hot wire and which one is my neutral wire. It's this one right here. I could just see down through there. This is the wire I'm touching here, and right here with my meter to determine that's the wire. And I'm going to do the same thing with my cord. Looking at the plug, neutral's on the left, it's the bigger one. So by putting this up here and finding my wire, that's how I'm going to determine the hot wire. This one on the right is the one I'm trying to find. And this one. That's it right there. This is my hot wire. Now if I can just find the pin over here, if I ain't got all 75 of them out, that's my hot wire. I'll mark that. Now I'm ready to go hook it up. Get my two hot ones together right off the bat. I usually like to stagger these, but this is that flat wire, you know. Now they're getting a little ground showing. Now I'm going to hook up my neutral. Alrighty. Now let me find a drop cord somewhere in the next 4 miles and drag it over here. First test I'm going to give is with the hood off. The hood is off. I'll see if we have any grand sparks or rabbits or squirrels run out or any of that kind of thing. Okay. The fan is to the left, the cool is to the right. One click is high. Anything? Alright, let me go determine if I got any power on this cord. Yes, there is power on the cord. I have no power going through the switch to the unit. I just missed that part. I didn't unplug it and knocked the crap out of me. But bypassing the switch, we do have power. The switch is bad. And you know, this switch, this whole unit here, yeah, start something on there. This whole unit's been sitting out in the yard somewhere, I imagine. Junk pile, I could say. Used to have a 2-clipper. We used to clip on something else. I hear no compressor cutting on or anything trying to happen. And this is not a fair test either, because I don't know if this thing was turned over on its side in the junkyard or what. You know, that oil from the compressor could be up in the lines. And I didn't ask Jerry about any of that, and I guess I'll ask him next time I see him. What am I, the gatekeeper?
Yeah.
In this thing. Get in there. Oh. fingers out of that. Get up. That's good.
Where do you want that?
I guess we'll have to sort that out and burn it or throw it away.
Leave it there?
Yeah. Be a big decision. We need to cut that white stuff up and throw it away. That's what we need.
Well, while they're wrapping up over there, I'm over here looking at these little cherry trees again. The one on the far end, once again, is the only one that looks like it's going to pull through. But you can't never tell, so I got the cages on them now on a wire. I'll give them more time and see. That's fine by me. I wasn't really too concerned with which ones would live and which ones wouldn't, because we only really needed one out of the whole group. I'm gonna go back down here now and work on this air conditioner. And if nothing else, it'll be a giant fan. Well, first thing I had to do there was to remove the big wasp nest here. I don't know if that'll pick up. Right here. I got stung a couple of times in the process, but I'm actually about immune to those things. Ever since the trail and even before, getting bit so many times, Then after removing that and getting all the wasp off of it, I wired this up to the bottom here, which is the, let's see, this goes, I found out this wire here, the white one, runs over here to the little thermostat control. So I hooked the red wire up touching the thermostat control and the on-off switch. And now the compressor will turn on and it blows cool air. So plug it back up and maybe you can hear the compressor turning on. I doubt it. You may hear that buzzing, may not, but it is blowing cool air out. Alright, we are heading back up here now to check on this corn. I don't know if he's already checked on it, but I have not for sure. I was really worried about it with all that rain and hail and yeah, a whole lot of it has blown down. Still laying down. That sucks, you know. I really need that corn for the trail. I did plant more. We'll have to see whereabouts that, if it's gonna grow. Yeah. Looks like the disease did not carry on yet. Gonna be, if I can talk, good watch on them. All right, I gotta go down here and get his keys. Well, all this here certainly looks different. That's all cleaned out and looks funky. It did give me quite a mess there. I gotta clean that up piece by piece. Anyway, on the journey to the keys.
Well, I'm glad Jim come down here and found the wasp nest instead of me, because I don't think I'd like that too much. I done been blowing all over this thing.
I don't feel those little suckers anymore. A little sharp tinge when they first bite, and I don't feel no itching or stinging no more afterwards.
Now, Jim's going to try to do something here. He said he got it running.
Yes.
Jim's got it figured out. We just got to bolt these three together. The compressor comes on and high on the fan. Black wire is the high on the fan.
That's something I didn't have figured out. Finally seen the diagram back there of which was the high wire.
Well, that don't matter because we're testing it out. We already knew.
Alright, that screwdriver's the wrong side.
Well, you got to have them kind of lined up where you can tape it, you know. Now all we need to do before it rains, put it back together.
We got a little mess right there to clean up.
Good cool air comes out of it, Jim says. The filter is sparkling clean. If we ain't done poked a hole in it already. Fire in the hole.
Wow. Can you hear the compressor?
I can't with that blower running over.
Get closer to it. The camera might can hear it.
Yeah. Don't.
Alright, I gotta put this piece back together at the side.
That's cool air. There goes the light bill. Alright, now you gotta tape up them three terminals. Just in time. Let me get all those keys out. Somebody got to clean up a mess here.
You've been plowing. piling around down here. That.
Yeah, Jerry, just clean that out for me where I can pile up another tractor or lawnmower up in there. Or maybe a piece of equipment or so. You didn't want to get caught in the rain, huh?
No. Didn't want your cabinet to get wet.
I hear that. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. That looks very heavy. All right, we got the jukebox on.
Come out.
Yeah.
A little bit there.
That's the end of the dolly. All right.
See, I put wheels under it, but they just think real good that it will roll.
Alrighty. Somebody needs a stain and the paintbrush.
All right.
Right there.
Yeah, just leave them wheels. They ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, you can have the wheels, but not my dolly. My dolly got to go back. All right, and they sell a little piece like this. This is just kind of halfway thrown together here.
Uh-huh.
But they want like $85 to buy one of these chrome. I can make it out of aluminum, but it's a little short, but this just gives you an idea of what it's going to do. It's going to sit in here up about that high.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to run the piece from here that's welded down to right here, drill a little hole in there and put a screw in it to hold it up, and one down here on the bottom. And what that's going to do is keep your heel from getting in on the exhaust pipe, because your exhaust pipe comes right down, well, it comes down about right here.
Uh-huh.
And comes back right beside this floorboard. It's got a heat shield on it, but if your shoe gets over on it, it mars it. And they make these just to keep your shoe from getting over on it.
I understand.
So that's what I'm wanting. Back here, and then coming down flush, it'd be on setting right over it, wouldn't it? Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
All
We're
right.
discussing all this.
Yeah, just probably about like so. And this arrow's gonna be the end of it, and then it'll turn in just a little bit.
All right. There you go. We're trying to clean up a mess here where I can back up this cabinet. Wrong time of the day because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I ain't
Reached
sweating.
that point where I stopped sweating about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, you know what we need there? That pitchfork.
Yeah.
It's getting tight right here.
Yeah, it's getting tight. We got to pull up some. We got to get that cabinet down here.
You'll have to come up and kind of over this way.
Look at the seat. Look at this. I'm gonna get wet. Oh, that's soaking wet. Too late for all this kind of business. First off, I gotta lift up this lift. You gotta move these blocks. It is lifted. How's that? Huh?
Lower it right there.
I can. You ready?
Yeah.
it's got wheels on it.
No.
That don't mean nothing out here, though.
The wheels fell off.
Alright, ready to go. What you told? What's this? I'll help a little bit. Now I get a tarp on it until I can cut it down. I don't think we got a tarp big enough here for nothing. Well, the diagnosis on this is the cooler is not working. Sure ain't. That's been on all day. Alright, we gotta get out of here.
Groovy.